On today's video, we're going to take a look at gadget cameras, police body-worn cameras, hidden cameras, video glass cameras, and smallest hidden camera you can buy. Stay tuned for the whole video. What's going on, everybody? On today's video, I want to take you through some cameras, small cameras, big cameras, car cameras, police body-worn cameras, clock cameras, spy cameras, glass cameras, and button cameras. And just make sure whatever you're going to be recording, before you post it somewhere, make sure you either get permission or check with your local laws. So starting with the end, so this is basically just a regular camera, right? It's for vlogging. So by the way, I'm going to leave a link to all these cameras in the description in case you guys want to learn more about them or even buy one. And I would appreciate if you guys clicked on my links just because it helps the channel. And with that said, make sure you click that like button because it helps the algorithm. It helps me make videos like this. All right, so this is basically a wide angle lens on the camera. These are swappable, so you can take these off and apply different lenses and whatnot. So this you can use for vlogging, for example. Not very concealed, right? It's pretty big, but it's still a little smaller than a cell phone. Moving on, this is a clone GoPro kind of a camera. It's 8:9 4K, great audio, great video. It's got a little more bending, and it doesn't have 4K 60 frames per second, but it still does quite a good job in terms of recording. And this one was $120 versus the GoPro that's like $400 or $500. I have a GoPro, but I only use that in special situation. Yeah, so I mean, I quite like this one. I use this for recording some videos and whatnot. Anyway, so this is a sports camera, right? So this one you can take and get cool shots with when you're outside. If you can mount this to a skateboard, a car, the exterior of a car, the hood, for example. Super lightweight. They do come with cases so you don't damage the lens. It's got tons of accessories and mounts that you can use, and it's compatible with GoPro accessories. So this is a kind of a camera that you would use if you're really trying to get those cool shots, okay? And a lot of slow-mo, because these cameras, the sports cameras, are great at doing slow-mo. Moving on, and this is basically a police body-worn camera. If you guys see my other channel, Investor Theory, I buy and rent investment properties. I act as a property manager as well. But just be honest, there's just people out there who are just idiots. So anytime I come and visit, I basically press a button and then I start recording. So this protects me when I go and do inspections. It's got 64 gig card built in. It's got a really cool little mount that you can pretty much put on a hat, belt buckle, your shirt, your collar, anything. Takes stills, records audio, right? So right away, see, it's just really quick, and there's a light, and then there's an infrared. I think it's this strobe. Got a nice wide angle lens as well, right? And it captures everything in night mode and daytime. And the cool thing is I don't really have to stop the camera to activate lights and all that kind of stuff. So anyways, and it's got a 64 built-in card, which means I don't have to worry about cards, or I just plug this in and it just rips the audio. Now, but it's still kind of big, right? Somebody would still see it. Now, the next one going down is I've reviewed quite a few hidden cameras. So I've reviewed a cologne camera. So it looked basically like a perfume cologne bottle. So this is the bottle. So there's me. If you want a discreet way of hiding a camera in your bedroom, on your dresser, you could probably do it. The lens is in C, the mic is in the O. Next one down, a picture frame camera, where basically there's a camera built into the frame, and it's also infrared. And by the way, all these cameras you can connect to your phone, stream and record on your phone as well. Now this is a clock camera. It looks like a regular clock, and then you can use this as a baby monitor, as a nanny cam. You can put this in your office to record your meetings in case the client wants to screw you over, rather. And it looks nice, right? It's nice and it fits into their environment. Now this one, this is I guess you would call this a mini spy camera, right? Because it's small enough, but it's still not small enough to fit on your body, right? So this one essentially has got a mic, 1080p lens, motion detection, and yeah, and you basically record. Again, not too small, but it's small enough to hide somewhere, right? Now moving on, this one's really small. This is the mini magnetic 1080p camera, but I've gotten this one a couple of years ago, and this one is like 1/2 the size of this one. Also has infrared. All these cameras have infrared setting as well, so you can capture, and it's magnetic as well. A lot of this stuff can be used to capture your boss, your spouse cheating on you even, or anything else. The really cool stuff is here at the end. So these are right now the best video recording glasses that you can buy. Nobody knows that these are video recording glasses. This is basically where the battery is, in the leg right here. And you plug in an SD card. 1080p resolution. Audio is pretty decent. The exposure is a little hard, so it's great in interviews. But if you're running, then there's no stabilization built into it. But yeah, all these cameras are great if you're basically walking in for an interview and you're sitting still most of the time. I use this all the time, and it looks really, really good on your face because these types of glasses are basically trending. And then finally, we get to this one. Now this, the smallest camera that I have, and as far as I know that you can buy, that is called like a button camera, and this is 1080p. It's got a built-in microphone as well, and this is meant to go between your buttons. Pretty cool. And it's wireless, so there's your antenna, it's got an SD card, and you turn it on and off, and then basically it just starts recording. When we talk about spy gadgets, like this takes the cake. So if you guys are interested in learning more about these or seeing the footage from every one of these, I'm going to leave links to some of the videos that I've done as well that basically show the footage from all these cameras. Let me know which one you like better, and if you think that this is scary, because the next level up is, if you guys remember the Google Lens, people are going to be having contact with cameras recording everything, just like on Black Mirror, the TV show, right? So if that world scares you, let me know and like. Other than that, thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Bye bye.